Hi, fifth grade. Today we are going to look at what remainders represent or stand for when we're doing division word problems. So it sounds kind of scary and intimidating, but between this example and Mr. Gamble's walkthroughs on the quick check, we're going to help you accomplish this task and get all ready to go. So what I'm going to do is pause my recording and get my video set up for my document camera so you can see the problem we're going to work with for this example. Before I get started with the word problem, I want to do a little vocab review. When we have a division problem, we have a dividend. That's the number you're breaking apart. And we break it apart using our divisor. And then your answer is a quotient. And sometimes there will be a remainder. The story problems we do for the quick check and for this example are going to be pretty easy, pretty basic facts, because what we want you to see is how the dividend and the divisor tie into the quotient and the possibility of having a remainder. So we're going to be working to see what gets linked together here. And so for our story problem for this example, a baker has 33 eggs to use for making cakes. Each cake takes 5 eggs. How many cakes can the baker make? So first, let's start by setting up our problem. The baker has 33 eggs. This is going to be our dividend. This is the amount we're breaking apart. So we have 33 eggs, and each cake takes 5 eggs. So 5 is going to be our divisor. And that amount is telling me how many eggs for each cake. I'm going to do a picture to help us solve this. So I'm going to slide that guy up. Remember, we're trying to figure out how many cakes we'd be able to make with the 33 eggs the baker has. So I'm going to make 33 eggs. I'm going to pause the recording so you don't have to watch me do that. So hold on just a second. Okay, I have drawn my 33 eggs. And now we need to put them in groups of 5 because for each cake I make, I'm going to use 5 eggs. So each bundle here is representing a cake that the baker would be able to make. Now here I only have 3 eggs, so I can't make another cake. So I'm able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cakes. And then my remainder is 3. But what is it left over? 3 what? Is that 3 cakes left over? 3 potatoes? That doesn't even make sense with this story problem. But if we look at our picture, we can see that that is 3 eggs left over. So our remainder here represents how many eggs aren't getting used to make the cakes. So if you can kind of see here, the remainder always comes from the amount you're breaking apart. So we were breaking apart eggs, so our remainder is still eggs, but it's eggs that didn't get used.